All right, we got some sun today over southern Maine, as we thought we would. Back into the soup here tonight and tomorrow, and it looks pretty much like a washout on Saturday within reason. You can see that rain just starting to build its way back in over the Gulf of Maine, and we did have some breaks in the action today. We got some sun, which dried things out a little bit. Look at this storm system, though. It is, and I have been waxing poetically about this storm for a couple of days, and I apologize to you, but I mean, it's a really, I don't want to say good looking again, it's redundant, but it's just a well-developed storm system. Look at that low, how it's digging down into New York. By the way, Jersey saw a couple of inches of snow today, so Brian and Amanda talked to me off camera about how often do they get snow before us? Not super often, and if it happens, it's like this, a wrapped up low in the cold air coming on the north side. We're getting the onshore ocean air, and that's why we're significantly warmer than the southern part of this storm. So the rain fills back in tonight. It's showery at first and then turns into more consistent rain, especially after midnight tonight. And tomorrow is, again, within reason, pretty much a washout. There might be a few hours where it's just cloudy and drizzly, but there's a lot of rain around. And in the mountains, it's cold enough for some wet snow, especially as you go up in elevation. Tomorrow afternoon into tomorrow night, there'll be some accumulating snow. Here we are tomorrow night, this time of the year, night, 4 o'clock, still raining into the mid-coast, into down East Maine, starting to clear out over southern and western Maine, and then the storm moves away on Sunday. But Sunday's not a totally clean day. It's still breezy, and there's an isolated shower chance, especially in the morning. Upslope snow continues throughout the day on Sunday, so they'll see additional accumulation. But certainly, Sunday is the better of the 2 weekend days, because one thing I forgot to mention about tomorrow is it's going to be really windy, too, with wind gusts between 35 and 40 miles an hour off and on throughout the day. The winds will be almost equally as strong in a different direction on Sunday out of the northwest, but a little bit of break of sun in there. And then we get a timeout on Monday, which actually looks nice, so a bit of a breather, upper 40s and a mixture of sun and clouds. We've got another round of rain possible on Tuesday. So this is just what's left of this storm. Another ½ inch to an inch of rain. Most of us have received about a half to 3/4 of an inch. So we should be on track compared to the forecast at 1.5 or so inches of rain. And then the snowfall amounts look like it's 2 or 3 inches. A couple spots could be 4 in the higher elevation. So it's quiet Monday. Tuesday we have another rain event, not as heavy as this one. Wednesday looks quiet. Thanksgiving looks okay. Models are still kicking around, playing with something for late next week. The European model, our first statewide snowstorm, the GFS says, to the south. So we'll keep an eye on that. That's been a signal for a while that we've talked about it for a couple of days. Unfortunately, it just is what it is at this point. We don't know exactly how it's going to play out. I do think travel before on Wednesday and during on Thursday itself should be fine. It will be a bit cold late next week, so it's just a matter of whether or not we can make anything out of that cold air, or we're just kind of below average, which we haven't seen a lot of since the summer.
No, not at all.
Any kind of below average stretch will be coming in. This will make a significant difference in the drought, by the way, especially with another storm on Tuesday that could drop another ½ inch or so of rain.
So that's Tuesday we feel good as rain.
Yes.
It's the later one that is a little up.
It's Friday that's more complicated. Yeah.
Okay. Keith, thank you.